Alright, I hope I see double Yamato again, otherwise it's gonna be a very, very sad tiebreaker.
Right, well, here
Hey.
we are. For those of you who missed it the first time around up, the green team and the northern spawn here in this tiebreaker game, final game of the day, final game of the group stage, will be MOYAI running Yamato, Montana, Des Moines, Petropavlovsk, Minotaur, Gearing, and Ragnar.
He's bringing Yamato, Ohio, San Martin, Des Moines, Rooster, Petro, Pavlovsk, Haragumo, Gearing, and a Gdansk.
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 Alright, let's go builds quickly.
I didn't really see anything super spicy.
Yeah, I'll just slide over everything briefly, so if anyone wants to really investigate it, they can just, like, you know, look at the VOD, I guess, or something. There was one of those battleships is running the improved repair party readiness to Montana, which, whatever.
I'm a little bit surprised that Gdansk is running RPF instead of AFT because you kinda want the range.
Leg Mod Worcester, Dazzle Haragumo, Reload Petro.
Yeah, really nothing too crazy here.
Yeah.
Like, Legmod Rooster is like the most interesting one, but it's not even that special nowadays. Apparently all of them are running it.
I'm still not a fan of it, honestly.
I guess the utility is just more valuable than the damage output you get from reload mod.
The extra hydro duration might sync up with something, I don't know. Might sync up with your smoke cooldown better, I don't know. Probably not, actually. Probably worse. Alright, anyway. Ships are sailing into positions. And it's looking to be pretty one-sided, this game. Specifically the seaside. So over the A cap, the green team is going to be sending themselves a Gearing Minotaur. It's going to be a Ragnar playing around B. We're going to have a Yamato hovering between A and B somewhere, doing whatever the hell Yamato does back there. Des Moines is looking for the gap between BC. Not sure if that's the best position, but whatever. And then we have Gearing Des Moines going over the 9-10 line. Petropavlovsk going for the radar island above C. And a Montana going to be hovering up behind the first Des Moines we mentioned, maybe wanting to make a push at some point or just exist floating around.
On the southern team, we have San Martin Yamato going towards A, although I expect the Yamato to just stop at the 4 line. Gearing Booster smoking up below B for the B contest. And a heavy C flank with Gdansk, Des Moines, Haragumo, Petro, and Ohio all going towards it. I expect the Petro to turn in at some point, and the Ohio is definitely not going to go all the way wide. Wide, question mark?
Does Des Moines radar at B cover the entire thing? Unsure.
It's gonna be close. It's definitely really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Because, like, even if you can get radar range over the entire cap, which I think he can, there's gonna be a Yamato there. That's gonna look for angles on you.
He's got full radar coverage right now, actually.
And, like, this is not an enjoyable experience for the Des Moines.
No.
And he will be spotted. There's no way he won't be spotted at some point.
Right, let's have a look here. What we got? Anything particularly interesting happening? Not really. Ragnar has decided to rotate off B and towards A and eat a friendly torpedo, but friendly fire doesn't exist anymore, I guess.
And no early game engagement just yet. Just the smoke being laid by OHBOY here below B. I guess the gaming is gonna touch B soon, so we will see something happening. Especially since both Wagner and the Des Moines are posing up to catch that B contest. Petro Radar coming out first here. Only catching Montana and Petropavlovsk. So not really anything of value.
Yeah, he didn't even catch the Des Moines.
But it was basically just an info radar. Because right now they didn't really see anything yet. A smoke screen's being laid down on the 9-10 line now from both sides. So the smoke screen screaming at each other angrily starting. Meanwhile, on the 4-5 line, MOYAI's Wagner went into radar range of the booster and regretted that deeply.
Yeah, they said, "My now, kill yourself," and well,
Smoke screen is now ending though, so booster gonna be forced to either open water or just not shoot at all. Gonna be interesting to see if the gearing still goes for the contest, and looks like he's trying to do that.
he's caught into mine radar now.
Yep. There are the shells. Gearing should be forced to leave here.
Ragnar opens up as well. Yeah, you need to be leaving the gearing. Where's your engine boost? It's down? Okay.
Yeah, it is down, unfortunately.
Both
It's actually
12
a
tubes, to
lot
be
of
fair.
damage. It's 10k already. There's a Montana server coming as well. Does miss somehow. That actually looked spot on.
His red launcher is like really
Yeah.
low HP, by the way.
Sorry?
His red launcher has very low HP. 476. So you might get that permanent at some point.
Ewing does get away though, so not too
Yeah, the
bad. And the
Ragnar
Wagner
got...
actually took another server in return, so down to 7.5k now.
Yeah, he's not having a good time. Alright, radar comes out from the Des Moines at the 10 line, finds literally nothing. Harrigan are going to be just reversing up, and, well...
And he's reversing into a gearing here, so I'm not sure if he really wants to do that. Yeah,
Well, the
so
gearing
far
smoke screen's
nothing
gonna...
really happening.
The gearing smoke screen's going to last a little bit longer than this Hariguma smoke screen, which is dissipating, but... yeah.
I think with all mods, Haru Smokescreen is actually with a higher uptime on the last buff. Funnily enough.
Okay.
And I think he does have that. Well, Gearing Top is coming into that smokescreen though, and the Des Moines does not have Haidu up anymore, so.
Well,
Do
the
we
Haru
have
has to
some
dodge them
bullshit
first.
tops?
Oh, yes, we do. We definitely do. Woo!
Okay. Gedan's actually just doing a follow-up smokescreen here, so there's actually a smoke downtime here on OHBOY's side.
Sam Martin of Yellow Winter has kind of got himself into a nasty little position involving a Minotaur in his face.
Yep.
This is a very stagnant game so far. Gearing's going to be finally contesting A. That should be taking
Well,
the low.
it's gonna stop being stagnant though as soon as MOYAI is taking A, because it finally forces OHBOY to step on the gas a bit. Gonna be pretty difficult though.
Brody on the 10 line in his Des Moines got spotted.
Oh, the San Martin's gonna eat a top here as well.
Ooh.
Yamato Server coming in as well. Does not do that much. It looked pretty spooky, but he is fine for now. I'm not sure if he got an F key though. It doesn't look like it, so he's gonna have to wait 160 seconds for his next one. Yikes.
Radar comes out from
Alright,
the
oh
red Petro
boy.
Pavlos south of sea. Petro is pushing forward aggressively, trying to take this cap. He's now going to get farmed by that Gearing in Des Moines. The Gearing dropping the resmoke. Gearing is spotted in this radar.
I think he's just straight up going for the gap here. And it's gonna be interesting to see if the Yamato decides to try to shoot him here. Could, for sure. He does have the range. Lots of drops coming from his right side, so this... We have the Yamato server. Is it gonna hit and is it gonna deal damage? Those are very different things if you shoot a Petro. And that was a Citadel for sure. So Petro taking quite a bit here, and he's gonna eat tops as well. At least 2, probably 3. Is he just dead?
Yes. Nope.
Oh, he actually doesn't eat the 3rd. Okay. He's still spotted though. And I'm pretty sure the Yamato still has shots, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he definitely does. I think you're dead. Nope, the Yamato missed. Okay. So I guess you're fine for now, but
Is he fine? Fine is
you-
not the word I would use.
I mean, he's really reliant on his team calling out the Yamato servers for him, so he can like try to juke those. Not
Montana
sure how long that's
salvo.
gonna. Yeah, not sure how long it's gonna work though. Especially with the Montana now rotating in his face as well. There's
Next
the
Yamato
next
salvo.
Yamato server coming. And
He's gonna get out of the way of that.
is he? Is he really?
Yeah, but now he has to eat a Montana salvo, and he's just angled enough to take that and bow and just probably die.
Mine is also just opening up.
A Montana salvo again is 0. Pet road things. Just pet road things, man.
He's gonna die eventually. It's fine.
Well, the next Yamato salvo's in, and he's accelerating again. Pops his radar. Yamato misses again.
Raider spots the Wagner actually. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice catch actually. They see that this rotation is happening.
Okay, Montana
Surely he's
salvo.
just gonna
All the
die to this
torpedoes.
top now, right? Hey, there we go. So
Right, Illinois
OHBOY
finally
does
got
get the
back to the
C
seal.
cap. Yeah, OHBOY does get the C cap, but they lose a ship for that, so they're behind about 200 points. There's also some funny stuff happening at A right now. Minotaur Raiders picks up both the Wooster and the Gearing. Wooster's waiting in return and picks up the Minotaur. So we have like angry smoke screens yelling at each other. Minotaur barely dodges a Yamato salvo. That would have almost ended him, but the Gearing just goes down here. Just being bow in and nowhere to go. The problem is, what is OHBOY gonna do now?
They're going to rotate the Gdansk into B and get radioed.
Like, they have some kind of counterplay going on the A side now.
Can you bring this... Oh, I know this
And-
sounds stupid, but can you walk this Ohio through that gap around on the Des Moines face next to B?
I think their plan is gonna be to put the OHBOY Yamato of Eternal Titan into A here, if I'm being honest.
I was looking at the Ohio and see, can you walk that at the Des Moines? The Des Moines leaving his island, actually. He sees it coming a mile away.
Not giving an opening like that.
Well,
I'm also
MOYAI
I also don't think that the Ohio can actually leave, because as soon as he does that, C cap is gonna fall.
MOYAI's Mino is on like 0 HP right now.
Wow, he took some extra damage here, probably from the San Martin just rushing up behind him.
Gdansk v Ragnar might be a fight we're about to see soon. I don't know where this Ohio's going now, though. Like, he doesn't have shots on anything. Actually, Des Moines came back.
Interesting.
They're trying to farm out this Ohio, I guess. Yamato salvo going into the bow as well. See what this does.
Quite decent. About 10, 11k. Wagner is now being spotted by the Gdansk as well. So everything now opening up on this Wagner. This Wagner is definitely killable if the servers land, but they don't. Ohio and Yamato both miss, so it's only really the Gdansk hitting shots. I don't think that's enough. So the Wagner is just gonna try to disengage here. And yes, OHBOY did just put their booster in the A-cap with Yamato support here. And the Gdansk is just sitting in the B-cap. The question is, who's gonna reset this Gdansk right now?
Yamato. Or Ragnar.
Now Wagner is opening up, goes for the resets. And he gets it as well. Yamato Salvo hits another shell. Yeah, the Ohio took quite a bit of damage here, but he does have fast heals. But as I said, now that the Ohio left, MOYAI is just gonna step on the gas on the C-cap instead. And this Des Moines is stuck.
Aragumo's caught on a radar behind that rock. He's also caught on the border. We got Montana looking at him. We got Gearing and Des Moines both looking at him. Shot comes in towards that Des Moines. Actually, a big hit.
That was a good salvo.
And a big salvo on the Montana, too. Who was that? The Ohio? Must be in the Ohio. We got 2 turrets on the Montana, 2 turrets on the Des Moines, and nails both of them.
Montana lost Montana took like all his hits there. Like he's healing right now, and the heal doesn't do anything anymore. That's it.
Yeah, well, look at those. The tops is dodged. Okay.
And OHBOY actually managing to flip all 3 caps right now. So definitely having the control right now. The problem is they're down 2 ships. And they need to really prevent themselves from losing more.
Well, MOYAI have got themselves in kind of a sticky situation here at sea.
C is definitely in a weird place. The Moy does not have radar right now. But this gearing can't really go anywhere, and the Des Moines just lost so much HP that he can't really go for this play as well. Montana is really trying to find an angle here, but he needs to be careful himself. And MOYAI's Petro is suffering.
I'm just going to go check the HP of the turrets of this Des Moines, see what the Petro's been doing to them. Because look, there's one incapped right now. That's the red turret incapped. Oh, big nope. Montana's found the angle. Straight through superstructure.
Only superstructure hits. There's a Yamato Cyber coming across town as well. That hits absolutely nothing.
The mine turrets are kind of suffering a little bit, but not anything notable. So the Petro hasn't really been landing the shells where he's been looking for. Big Montana salvo in the bow. Nothing.
It's more cells coming.
That one did. And now he's angled badly at the Petro.
So the mine should end up going down here.
He might take the Montana down with him.
Yamato Cyber misses again.
Petro salvo finally
does go down finally. Harugumo is trying to kill the mine in the meantime, by the way. The mine is down to 10k HP. Raider coming up in a second, getting popped immediately. Harugumo is just leaving, like going full speed outside of the smoke. It's gonna try to burst down the Des Moines here, but I don't think he's gonna be able to.
If he switched to AP, he might get it.
He's just gonna try to go for fires, but damage con would be still available. He might still get it with the residual cells. He does not. 600 HP remaining.
Okay.
And meanwhile, in the mid, MOYAI's Yamato is suffering.
Yeah, what happened to all his HP?
He's getting farmed by Wooster against Ohio.
Sam Mount and Minnow brawl broke out as well.
Running damage con now. The Ohio has some top issues though. Gearing top's coming for his position, and he's at least taking this one.
Yeah, he's taking on the bow. That's saturated already, so it's not gonna be the worst.
Yeah, he still has damage con as well, and he has a heal in a second.
He also has a Des Moines up his arse.
He can go forward though as soon as this Yamato dies.
Well, the Montana in his stern as well, so yeah, no.
Ooh, that hurt. Yamato got another cyber as well, and he does get the kill. So it's a trade.
Yamato goes down.
OHBOY does take points leads right now, and it's only 2.5 minutes left, so MOYAI really needs to step on the gas here.
Well, they've got the Des Moines radar, it's KotS Gdansk in the middle. You're gonna have gearing on that, Ragnar potentially, Montana and Des Moines all on this Gdansk. And that's Gdansk is
deep. That's a full duration radar right there, and it's half his health already gone. Petro coming in now as well. That's an engine in cap.
He has DCP available. He's not using it yet.
He's
about to end.
Almost out. 800 HP. The running damage comes now. Montana side was missing. The Moines side was also not connecting here.
Shells coming in still.
Coming in.
Oh yeah.
He does actually live.
Alright, you got the border. You're done.
Yeah, B is contested now. I'm not sure if it's enough, actually. It's only 1.5 minutes. This is gonna be so close.
Yeah, this is a guy. This is a tiebreaker, like.
It is not enough. MOYAI needs a kill.
Yeah, there's no way that he contests A. And the Gdansk got away with 600 HP, so he's, Speaking of things on 600p,
They somehow have to kill this Yamato within 50 seconds, and I just don't think they can.
Well, let's find out. I've seen bigger things happen.
Petrol Vader coming out, not catching anything because OHBOY ships are just leaving.
This is a case of like how fast can we farm a bow in Yamato?
35 seconds remaining.
They can't. Minator's opening up as well, trying to get the angle. Des Moines opening up, Petra's opening up. Ragnar is not opening up right yet. He needs to. You're not getting this kill.
17 seconds remaining. Yeah, this is not happening. I have no idea how OHBOY is doing this, but they're doing it. They're down 4 ships, but because they got all 3 caps while dying, they actually go away with a victory here.
With an 11-point lead.
Wow.
If the Gdansk had turned back... No, he didn't need to. Okay, yeah. If they'd got the kill on the Gdansk, that would have been it. But the 600 points, those shells coming into him just didn't land. Like, one salvo at the left, one salvo at the right. It just, like, one shell would have done it. One shell dispersion would have won that game.
I mean, so was it with MOYAI Des Moines on the C cap though, right?
Well, I think if the Haraguma switched to AP for a salvo or two, you would have actually got the conversion there. I'm not sure. Because it depends.
Well, that was a good game. I like that one.
That was yes. So OHBOY will be taking that tiebreaker, and that will be it for our group stages.
Yes. So OHBOY is gonna face 3x in the upper bracket now, while MOYAI is gonna be swooped down to the lower bracket instead.
Well, Henning, that was it.
You can decide for yourself who has the better fate here.
I mean, look, all I'm saying is OHBOY's probably going to be down there with them after this fight against Penta. Nothing against OHBOY, it's just Penta, or 3X, or whatever the hell they're calling themselves this week.
Hey, they dropped the game against Throw.
They did. They took it as an instruction. Bye. That's been your group stages for King of the Sea EU 16. I hope you've had fun. Next weekend will be the knockouts. And we should get some spicy best of 3 action and best of 5 action on the final weekend, on the Sunday as well. Don't forget, if you tune in next weekend, we will have new Twitch drops.